Hi, I'm Carrie Rentz. I'm with Creekside Capital.
And I'm Taylor Turner with Creekside Capital. I'm from Oklahoma.
I'm from Colorado.
And we're both previous bankers.
Yes. We've really enjoyed this week. It's hard to believe that less than 3 months ago, we didn't even know this industry existed, which is somewhat embarrassing considering we come from a banking background. I'm really excited about this. However, we kind of stumbled across it. I had the conversation with Mike, and then I called some of the previous grads, and I still remember calling Taylor and saying, this sounds too good to be true.
She did.
And I know it sounds crazy, but I think we need to go to New York and attend this training. And I'm so glad we did.
It's been a really good experience. And we're excited to be able to say yes now instead of no, working at the bank.
Yeah. We both love banking, especially community banking, but it has gotten to the point it's so heavily regulated. You really have to fit in a box, and it gets to the point where you feel like you can't help people. And I'm excited with this because the amount of resources that we now have between the network of lenders and all of their products, I think that we're going to be able to do a lot for people, and that's why we came.
And CCTG has a lot of resources that we can call and help get us going. And when we have questions, we know they're going to be there.
Yeah, their support system is even greater than I realized. After being here and getting to meet the staff in New York, I realized how well-rounded everyone is. Everyone understands the whole process. It's not just lending people. It's not just marketing. They really are very well-rounded. It's amazing how we've already been making some contacts and some deals are in the works, which is exciting because it is an investment to come here, and coming to New York isn't cheap, and it's definitely not easy from rural America. So it's nice to know that we have some deals in the works, and hopefully we can start making a return on investment real soon.
And helping people.
Yes.
My name is Stephen Royal with Royal Capital Funding. Got on the sleeve there. So my story is I was in the automotive industry for about 10 years. Worked long hours, but my issue was I wanted more time to be with my family and wanted to be able to provide a means for my family. It's something that I would actually be passionate about. I want to do something I felt like I was making a difference. So, selling cars, they say it's the next biggest investment to buying a house. But I wanted something bigger than that, more grand scheme. Also wanted something I can call my own, that I can pass down to my own family, my son, and whoever else involved. So I kid you not, I knew nothing about this industry whatsoever. I was in the gym one day, just had one of those long days, frustrated, working out, sitting in the sauna, started looking up franchises near me, came across Dunkin' Donuts and all types of other places I had zero interest in. And I came across CCTG, and for whatever reason, I just kept looking at it, and just light bulbs went off. Just kept doing more research on it, and I realized this was the best thing for me, and kept on it. I geeked out for a couple weeks, reached out to Mike, did my due diligence. I did look at the questionnaire, asked other people that were in this industry. I knew actually one person, believe it or not, from a channel of friends, and he said, you need to do this. So I did. I quit my job probably a couple weeks prior to coming here. I had enough money in the bank to kind of get me by for the next few months, and I'm glad I made this decision. I've been reaching out to people. Obviously, I've made some connections from the car business, selling people that ran their own business. So I got the contacts there a little bit, but it doesn't matter. This is something that you want to do. You got the support, and you make the connections as long as you can talk to people, which is easy. I mean, most of us that get in this industry either like sales, already in sales. So long as you can be yourself and make those connections, you'll do just fine. And I know I will too.
What were you looking to finance or lease?
Okay, all right, well, that's a good question. So I'm actually looking, and by the way, the stuff that I say, I want you guys to write this down.
My name's Gary with Gateway Commercial Funding Group, LLC. We started together. This past week has been incredible. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to also be, the information we learned this week was just overwhelming as far as the amount of places you can put your business into. It looks like it's going to be a tough start, but the possibilities are endless.
And I think the experience that the team has and has taught us to tap into that is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
I would definitely say.
Yeah, I was telling Chris, I hope to honor the work, all the work that he's put together to get to this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Name is Binder Puriwal. My company name is BP Commercial Loans. I'm from Sacramento, California. I'm new to this business, but this class with CCTG was very beneficial as to knowledge for the product and as for starting the business, networking, business development. All the staff has been friendly and very helpful. So I feel I recommend this class to anybody who wants to get into the finance lending business. Thank you.
On us to help you get these transactions. Okay, we'll go through some product specific. Let me introduce Andrew. Andrew is my longtime associate.
My name is Sean Burujai. I'm the president of Sterling Commercial Capital LLC. I attended the CCTG program this week. We started on Monday and we're rounding up on Saturday. It has been a very wonderful program. I've really learned a lot, and it has really simplified the financial market and the capital formation market in the United States. And by the time I leave this place, I'm going to take my business to the next level with all the things I've learned in this program. And I hope by this time next year, my company will have grown very, very high. Thank you.
We very much appreciate everything, and I'm just excited to hit the ground running.
Yep.
But she told me, she's like, hey, did you know that you could become a mortgage lender and then you could broker loans? And I go, I can do that without having to be part of the bank? She's like, oh yeah. So I started Googling it just to see, and then that's when you popped up. I'm like, well, I can do this on a commercial basis. That's way better.
Right.
And I called Taylor. I'm like, this sounds too good to be true, but I think we need to go for it. And thankfully, she said, yeah, I'll go.
Wow.